Are you looking for the best restaurants in Crestview? Well, stick around because I'm about to round up all my top favorites right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Jody Cordell, the Savvy Agent with Spence Properties here in Crestview, Florida. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button down at the bottom of this video. And don't forget to click the bell so you'll get notifications whenever my new videos come out. And I need your help to spread the love. There's a whole lot of people out there that, just like you, are looking for information like this. And if you subscribe to my channel, then YouTube thinks that I'm just as awesome as you do. And then they show my video to more people that are looking for this type of information. So do me a favor, help me share the love. Oh, and don't forget to come back here next week so you can catch up on all the new content that I put out. I put out a new video every Wednesday. So are you ready to get down to it? Well, let's do it. Oh, first of all, let me just go ahead and throw out this disclaimer. There's a ton of stuff in Crestview. So for the purposes of this video, I'm excluding all the fast food restaurants. There's a lot of them here, but that's basically a whole other video. So I might just do a whole other video on all of the fast food places here in town. But for this video, I'm really focusing on the places you can go and sit down and have a nice meal. So are you ready to get to it? All right, let's do it. First up, we've got Hub City Smokehouse. Now, Hub City Smokehouse is named for the nickname that Crestview has of Hub City. And the reason it's called that is because of the juncture between Interstate 10, Highway 85, and Highway 90. They all kind of come together in a big crossroads in the middle of Crestview. So because of that, we've been dubbed Hub City. But anyway, enough about history of Crestview. Let's talk about Hub City Smokehouse. They actually are a Southern barbecue restaurant. So their meats are slow cooked all day and they are really, really good. And coming from Texas, a place where barbecue is kind of like our thing, it's pretty good. So that's awesome. The one thing I will say is I'm not crazy about the sides. They're not so great. Now my son thinks that the cornbread is to die for, but other than that, meh, it's kind of meh. But the meats are awesome. Next up, we've got Wild Olive. Now, Wild Olive is actually touted as being like the high-end restaurant in Crestview. It started out mainly as an Italian restaurant, but then it kind of evolved a little bit, and now it offers a lot more than just pasta dishes. I will say there is a limited selection if you have a gluten allergy like I do. I am gluten intolerant, so I can't have pasta. Now, my husband thought the pasta was really good, and my son did as well. And I actually have had lunch there, and I've had the burgers and the fries. They're very good. And I did have dinner there and had the blackened shrimp with cheesy grits. Ooh, that was delicious. So there's a lot of good things on the menu at the Wild Olive. Next up is one of my absolute favorite restaurants, Peppers. Peppers is a Mexican style cantina grill, right? And I love these. Being from Texas, that's kind of my thing, right? So we actually had have a big one of those in Shalimar, which is right outside Eglin Air Force Base. But they just opened up a separate one up here in Crestview like a year ago. Oh, I'm so happy that they did because I really like their food. We do have two other Mexican restaurants here in Crestview, but Peppers is far and away my favorite one. I think their food is far superior than the other two restaurants. Oh, and they have a daily happy hour special on their margaritas. It's buy one, get one free. It's 2 for 1 every day. And you can do the regular or the top shelf and buy one, get one free. So it's definitely worth checking out. Next up is Pounder's Hawaiian Grill. Now, it's kind of odd to have a Hawaiian restaurant in Crestview, but it's so delicious. This place started out as a little food truck, but then had to move into an actual spot because it just got to be too busy. So that place every day at lunch is super packed. We get people from Fort Walton coming up here and having lunch at Pounder's Hawaiian Grill like every day. They have amazing foods. They've got the chicken or beef teriyaki. They've got Kahlua pig, which is awesome. And they've got my favorite, which is the garlicky chicken. Oh, it's so good. It's fresh grilled every day. Oh my God, it's flame grilled. It's so good. Their sides, they don't have a whole lot in the way of sides, but again, when you're going for the meats, who cares about the sides, right? They only have like 3 sides. It's macaroni salad, coconut rice, which is actually to die for, and then they have like a mixed green salad. So Pounder's, when you find it, oh my gosh, you'll know by all the cars. They do have a quick drive-through, which has been awesome. When it's really packed inside, you can just drive through and grab it from the window. It's super, super yummy, tiny little hole-in-the-wall place. It's a local's favorite, so it's definitely worth checking out. Next up is one of my favorites as well, Bamboo Sushi and Hibachi. If you like the sushi rolls, this place like hand rolls them right there when you order them, and they are freaking awesome. Super fresh, super great flavors. It's just awesome. One of my favorite things about Bamboo is they do cater to people with food allergies. So for me, having a gluten intolerance, I can order things gluten-free, and they can definitely provide. They have the tamari sauce that you use instead of the regular soy sauce because it doesn't have wheat in it. It's all soy instead of the half wheat, half soy. So the tamari sauce instead of the soy sauce, and they make all of your food with that. So you get the stuff from the grill, you get all the grilled veggies and meats, and oh my God, it's so delicious. And they have a nice fresh bar where you can get a cocktail or a glass of wine or a beer and sit down with friends. You could sit at the bar, and I'm talking about the sushi bar, because they don't have a bar, but they have a sushi bar where you can sit there while they're making all the food. I love sitting at sushi bars. It's just so much fun. But it's also big enough that you can bring the family, and everybody has a place to sit. It's a really nice little place. So definitely check out Bamboo when you come to town. Next up is a place called VITALIANO's, and this place has only been here about a little over a year and a half maybe, and so a family from Italy actually moved here and then opened up this restaurant. So you know that these are real Italian recipes, and they're making their pastas from scratch, which is awesome. Again, gluten intolerant. But here's the thing. My husband and my son both love pasta dishes, and it's my husband's absolute favorite. So every once in a while we have to venture out to the Italian restaurants and go sit down and have dinner. But I can't have any. The pasta dishes were, according to my husband and son, were pretty good. But one of my favorite things about this place is it's actually in a house that's been rezoned for commercial, and it has this huge wraparound porch, right, that's built on, that they've turned into a nice patio with its own separate bar outside. It's awesome. Talk about atmosphere. This place has it in spades. It's got this, and especially in the evening, if you go in the evening, they have all the pretty lights and everything, and you can go sit on the patio, you can have a couple glasses of wine, maybe an antipasta dish or a salad while everybody else is having pasta. It's okay, I don't mind. And then, enjoy the beautiful surroundings because you're surrounded by trees and neighborhood. It's really a beautiful place to go sit. Next up is a place that we like to go for breakfast. It's called Tropical Palm, and it's right in the historic downtown area of Crestview on Main Street. They do serve other things, but I've only gone for breakfast. I really like diner-style breakfast, and we actually, as an office, meet there all the time, at least once a month. Love it. And here's the thing. I can't eat the pancakes, but they look and smell delicious, and everybody that I work with that eats those loves them. And they have these giant ham steaks, which are amazing. I have had that, and it's super, super yummy. The one thing I can't have that I really, really wish I could have is the French toast. Oh, you guys. Oh, it so looks and smells amazing. And one of my friends at work gets it all the time, and I swear she's taunting me with that. It's not nice. The one thing I can't say is their coffee is crappy coffee, but I don't care. I drink a lot of it while I'm there, and we have a nice time. It's a really nice spot to come together as a community. When you walk in, you're going to run into a lot of locals, and most people are in there saying, hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing? Because everybody knows each other there. All right, next up, I'm going to be forthright and tell everybody I've never eaten at this place. This place is called DESI'S. And the reason I haven't eaten there is because of my allergies. I'm afraid to try. But here's the thing. They are only open from 11:30 to 1, Monday through Friday. And that's it. But people come from all over to eat at this place. And everybody that I know that eats there regularly because they really, really like it. They do have like a buffet style where you can go around and fill your plate, or you can order off of the menu. So you can do either way. But whenever I see this place, around lunchtime during the week, I drive by it and see the line of people going by all the way down the street. So there must be something to it. Again, I haven't eaten here yet because I'm a little nervous about it. But everybody else that doesn't have my issue loves it. Now, the next restaurant on my list, unfortunately, became a victim of the coronavirus lockdown. Beef O'Brady's used to be here in Crestview, and they did shut down during the coronavirus lockdown, and we recently found out that they are not going to be able to reopen in our town. And I'm very sad about that because it used to be my favorite place to go sit at the bar, watch football games, have happy hour with friends after work, and have chicken wings. Oh my God, I love their chicken wings. They were so delicious. And I had a lot of friends that I would, meet up there from time to time. But they are not coming back, and I'm very sad about that. I'm really sad about that. But in their place, I will say we do have another place that does have good wings, and it's Wings of Fire, and they are centrally located in Crestview, easy to get to. They have a huge selection of chicken wings. So if chicken wings are your thing like they are for me, they are definitely worth checking out. Now, next up, I've got some honorable mentions. And the first one on my list is, you're going to hear people talk about this place like it's the best seafood restaurant there ever was. It's called Emerald Isle Seafood. Now, we have eaten here several times, at least this many times. And we went back multiple times because everybody said it's awesome. We have not had that experience, but everybody else seems to think that it's awesome. So in the spirit of maybe my palate is just different from yours, everybody else seems to love Emerald Isle Seafood. Personally, I did not think it was all that. However, they do have something that's really cool. It turns out that Emerald Isle is actually half of a restaurant and half of a seafood market. So if you go in on this side where the seafood market is, they get fresh fish delivered in there every day that you can go in there and buy. And it's awesome because it's coming straight from the Gulf, right? You don't have to go all the way down to Destin to get fresh fish because they bring it right here, which is perfect. So go in there, grab some fresh fish, take it home and throw it on your own grill, and then make your own sides. I highly recommend that. Next, we've got Johnny O'Quigley's. Now, there's nothing really spectacular about Johnny O'Quigley's. There's actually one of these down in Destin where all the touristy trap stuff is, right? It's not awesome, right? But Johnny O'Quigley's in Crestview is situated right in front of the movie theater. And they have a beautiful outdoor bar area, which is great. Part of it's under the cover, and then they have another part that kind of comes out and around that's like out on the patio, right? It's all covered, but part of it's inside and part of it's kind of outside. It's really cool, and we can pop in there, have some appetizers, maybe a cocktail or two, and then go catch a movie. It's right there. It's awesome. So, and they do got some, decent food. It's not off the charts amazing. It's regular standard American style food, as if you were going to like, Cheddar's or Chili's or something like that, right? So it's worth checking out. If you're going to make a day of it, go sit on the patio, have a couple drinks with friends, and then go catch a movie. It's so awesome. Last on my list is SUSHI and HIBACHI. Now, this place I have not actually been to, which is why it's on my honorable mention list, because I haven't personally experienced it. So if you want to check it out and let me know what you think, I've heard it's awesome, almost as awesome as Bamboo. Bamboo's a much bigger restaurant than the SUSHI place is. It's actually a much smaller downtown space. But I've heard that they're almost as good as Bamboo. So they still do the sushi rolls fresh every day. They still have the hibachi grill. So if you want to check it out and let me know what you think, that would be awesome. So that's my take on all the best places to eat here in Crestview. Did I miss your favorite? Did I mention your favorite? Do you disagree or do you agree with me? What do you think? Let me know in the comments if I missed your favorite place, or if I mentioned your favorite place, tell me your favorite dish in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Now, I did not include all of the newest restaurants that have recently come to Crestview. If you want to see my video on that, check it out over here. I talked about all of the brand new things that just have recently come to Crestview, so go check out that video and let me know what you think about that. If you like this content, do me a huge favor and give me a thumbs up. I would love to see that. Also, drop me a comment down below so I'll know that you were here, and I'd love to hear what you think about my assessment of the best restaurants in Crestview. Also, I actually made a Google map for you of all the restaurants in Crestview, and you can grab your copy of that in the description below this video. Also, if you're considering moving to Crestview, be sure to pick up my relocation guide. I'm leaving a little link in the description of this video. Just click on that and you can go grab that right now. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name is Jody Cordell. I am the Savvy Agent here with Spence Properties in Crestview, Florida, and I will see you on the next video.